Welcome to New Bike Reviews, your trusted source for the most exciting and in-depth two-wheeled reviews. Today, we're thrilled to bring you an exclusive look at a motorcycle that has carved out a legendary name in the off-road world, the 2026 KTM 350 EXC-F. Often called the perfect compromise between lightweight agility and full-blown power, the 350 EXC-F has returned for 2026 with major updates across the board. Whether you're a hardcore enduro rider, trail explorer, or weekend warrior, the latest model has something that will elevate your riding experience. So, buckle in as we break down everything this machine has to offer, from performance and handling to tech, comfort, and value. Engine and performance. The heart of the 2026 KTM 350 EXCF is a newly refined 350 cubic centimeters DOHC single-cylinder engine that strikes the perfect balance between the nimbleness of a 250 and the brute force of a 450. KTM has shaved weight from internal engine components and introduced a newly optimized combustion chamber, reducing friction and increasing responsiveness. The result is a smoother power curve with more usable torque across the rev range. Throttle response is crisper and mid-range performance has improved noticeably, ideal for tackling both tight width sections and fast open terrain. The engine now breathes through a redesigned intake system paired with updated fuel injection mapping that's smarter and more adaptive to altitude and temperature changes. For anyone who values predictable yet potent power delivery, the 350 EXCF in 2026 might just be the sweet spot of the entire off-road market. Chassis and handling. KTM's engineers haven't rested on their laurels when it comes to the frame and chassis either. The 2026 model introduces a revised chrome moly steel frame with geometry tweaked for sharper cornering and enhanced rider feedback. It's slightly lighter yet stronger in critical stress zones, offering more control under hard braking and on technical terrain. The subframe is now made from an ultralight composite material that contributes to reduced overall weight without sacrificing durability. The bike feels planted and responsive, whether navigating tricky single-track or hammering through high-speed whoops. With improved anti-squat behavior and a better center of gravity, riders will immediately notice the increased stability and flickability. Suspension. Suspension is critical in enduro riding, and KTM continues to lead the pack with the WP Sploor 48mm front forks and a fully adjustable WP Zact rear monoshock. For 2026, both ends of the bike receive valving and damping refinements that offer a more progressive feel throughout the stroke. This translates into better small bump sensitivity and resistance to bottoming out during big hits or jumps. Whether you're hitting logs, navigating rocky switchbacks, or racing downhill on loose terrain, the suspension keeps you in control and composed. It's not just plush, it's smart, stable, and performance-oriented without being punishing. KTM also made servicing the suspension easier, with accessible clickers and toolless preload adjustments, helping riders fine-tune their setup on the fly. Electronics and smart features. KTM has steadily introduced smarter electronics across its off-road lineup, and the 2026 350 EXCF is no exception. The latest version includes selectable ride modes tailored for different terrain types, one with a smoother power delivery for slippery or technical riding, and the other more aggressive for faster, more open terrain. The bike is also equipped with an updated traction control system that adjusts in real time based on rear wheel slippage, offering greater confidence on variable terrain. And new for this year is the inclusion of a quickshifter, allowing for seamless upshifts without clutch input, a rare but welcome addition in this segment. All of this is controlled through a minimal yet intuitive switchgear layout on the handlebars and a redesigned LCD screen that remains visible even in bright sunlight. Ergonomics and rider comfort. One of the most noticeable changes for 2026 is the enhanced rider triangle and bodywork. KTM has worked closely with factory riders and everyday enthusiasts to fine-tune the shape of the seat, the positioning of the handlebars, and the flow of the shrouds and tank design. The result is a more natural riding posture that reduces fatigue on long rides. The seat is narrower up front for better control while standing and wider at the rear for added comfort while seated. The bodywork now offers a more seamless grip zone, especially around the tank, and is built from more durable plastics that resist wear and scuffs. Whether you're standing for hours or sitting down during transport sections, the 350 EXCF feels more like an extension of your body than a machine you're riding. Fuel range and maintenance. In real-world off-road riding, efficiency matters. The 2026 KTM 350 EXCF now gets more range per tank thanks to refinements in fuel mapping and reduced internal engine drag. Combined with the lightweight and new emissions-tuned exhaust system, you can expect a noticeable improvement in fuel economy compared to the previous model. On the maintenance side, KTM has continued their focus on rider-friendly design. The air filter can be accessed without tools, the body panels come off quickly for easy cleaning, and the oil change process is streamlined with clear drainage and fill points. These small changes add up, making the bike far less of a hassle to own and maintain between rides. Pricing, availability, and final verdict. The 2026 KTM 350 EXCF carries a premium price tag, expected to start around $11,999 depending on your market. However, considering the level of engineering, performance, and durability KTM delivers, many riders see it as an investment in serious off-road capability. KTM dealerships worldwide will be receiving stock throughout the year, with special edition color schemes and power parts packages available for riders who want to personalize their bikes further. Whether you're a competitive enduro racer or an enthusiast looking for the ultimate all-around trail machine, the new EXCF offers a level of refinement and readiness that's hard to beat. Why the 350 EXCF still reigns. In a world filled with specialized machines, the 2026 KTM 350 EXCF continues to be the most versatile and well-rounded bike in the enduro lineup. It's fast, nimble, intelligent, and built to take a beating without losing composure. For riders who demand top-tier performance without sacrificing control or comfort, this bike remains an undisputed leader. From the trails to the podiums, KTM's 350 EXCF proves once again why it's one of the most respected names in dirt riding. Thanks for watching new bike reviews, and be sure to subscribe for more in-depth motorcycle insights, test rides, and expert reviews.